They're all about making a profit no matter the cost.
Just find out what the blue monkeys want.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 evil movie corporations.
We own a steel mill in Cleveland, shipping in Texas, oil refineries in Seattle, and a factory in Chicago that makes miniature models of factories.
Naturally.
Just so there aren't any bad surprises, this clip contains spoilers. As you probably guessed, these are due to us revealing just how evil these fictitious corporations really are. Showtime! Number 10, ICS, The Running Man. Kicking off our list is an imaginary company that has a pretty solid chance of becoming real, thanks to the rise of reality TV. In 2017, the population is distracted from their socio-economic problems by the veneer of extreme entertainment. On ICS's live show, participants are demonized in the public eyes and then forced to participate to the death. Think of it as the Hunger Games, but with Arnold Schwarzenegger and chainsaws.
Killian, I'll be back. Only in a rerun.
Number 9, Lunar Industries, Moon. The world needs energy, and this company has found a way to satisfy its demands while going green, specifically by extracting helium-3 from the far side of the moon.
We deliver enough clean-burning helium-3 to supply the energy needs of nearly 70% of the planet.
To save costs, workers stay up there for long periods in solitary confinement. That doesn't sound so bad. They're even given a friendly robot companion voiced by Kevin Spacey, who I swear doesn't turn out to be evil.
I'm sorry, Sam.
What?
Sam, I'm under strict orders not to let you outside.
Spoiler alert, it turns out that the employees are unsuspecting clones with pre-planted memories and a crummy 3-year lifespan. Harsh.
Lunar Industries remains the #1 provider of clean energy worldwide due to the hard work of people like you. Safe trip, 안녕히 계세요, and goodbye.
Number 8, The Union, Repo Men. To transition from the topic of cloning, imagine the world's medical problems could be solved with artificial organs. Sounds utopian, doesn't it? Well, until you realize that the company making these medical breakthroughs does this purely for profit. This means that although lives are saved, there are a few strings attached. Failure to pay the union in a timely fashion means that they repo your body parts, most likely killing you in the process. Oh yeah, and they also use child labor. Medicine is a dirty business.
Oi! How's your pancreas holding up?
I sent the money in this morning.
You better hope you did. 48 hours, your organ's mine.
Number 7, Tyrell Corporation, Blade Runner. With a slogan like "more human than human," you might be tricked into thinking that this biotechnology firm is kind and compassionate. In reality, the Tyrell Corporation profits by producing bioengineered robots virtually identical to humans and props up its founder as a god. It's too bad that he subjects his creations to uncomfortable lives working hazardous off-world jobs, with short lifespans ensuring the need for timely replacements. Imagine if your iPod was so pissed off that it wasn't compatible with the new chargers that it tried to murder Steve Jobs. Number 6, SPECTRE, James Bond series. This organization is a commercial enterprise that hides its true motives and operations behind seemingly legitimate facades. This means turning hefty profits by playing both sides of the Cold War. Unlike other companies, they are fully aware that they are evil, as best spelled out by the true meaning of their acronym.
SPECTRE, Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, Extortion. The 4 great cornerstones of power, headed by the greatest brains in the world. Correction. Criminal brains.
Basically, it's the curly mustache sort of evil company. The cost of those death trap boardrooms alone must be through the roof. Or floor. Number 5, Omni Consumer Products, Robocop. This company, OCP, like the others on this list, is into everything from food and healthcare to weapons and private security. With the city of Detroit falling into ruin, due in part to their VP funding its criminal activity, OCP is in turn hired to create robotic law enforcement solutions. However, controlling law enforcement is only one step in their plan to fully privatize and rename the city.
Old Detroit has a cancer. The cancer is crime.
and it must be cut out before we employ the 2 million workers that will breathe life into this city again.
Number 4, the Soylent Corporation, Soylent Green. This company makes nutritious food products for an overpopulated and polluted not-so-distant future of 2022.
Soylent Green, the miracle food of high-energy plankton gathered from the oceans of the world.
I know what you're thinking. What's so evil about that? Well, it turns out that their latest offering doesn't quite contain the high-energy plankton as advertised. Rather, it's made out of, well, let Charlton Heston calmly explain.
Soylent Green is people!
I think that means it's still gluten-free though, right? Number 3, Multinational United, District 9. This company, also known as MNU, is based out of Johannesburg, Africa. The world's second largest weapons manufacturer, one of the services they specialize in is private paramilitary security. Tasked by the South African government to contain the newly arrived alien refugees, they conveniently ignore their own slogan, paving the way to unity, by keeping the aliens in slums while studying their advanced technology. This means isolating and marginalizing the visitors while subjecting them to immoral, deadly experiments.
Amazing.
Number 2, the Umbrella Corporation, the Resident Evil series. This omnipresent corporation straight out of the video games is a textbook example of the evils of capitalism. With its products in most of the world's homes, it manufactures everything from consumer products to pharmaceuticals. However, its real moneymaker is its development of biological weapons, which they carry out underneath populated areas. This company is so ruthless that when the T-virus that they themselves created caused a zombie outbreak, they responded by nuking an entire city. But not before using the opportunity to test other bioweapons in the field. Number 1, Weyland-Yutani Corporation, Alien series. Taking the top spot on our list is the enormous multinational conglomerate from the far future that has its hands in everything, specifically advanced technology, space mining, off-world colonization, robots that run on milk, and yes, weaponry. An example of the worst aspects of corporate profiteering, they disregard human life in order to acquire xenomorph specimens in at least 4 movies.
These people are dead, Burke! Don't you have any idea what you've done here?
This means that they are more than happy to sacrifice the lives of their own employees to bring acid-blooded terror to the enemies of the highest bidder. Agree with our list? Which movie corporation do you find the most evil? For more entertaining top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Okay, I set the building on fire.